Okay, so welcome to lecture once again, guys. Now in this lecture I'm going to show you that how you can try to create your own conditional column, and that column can be derived from the existing column that we have over here. So as you can see that we have sales data over here, and we have multiple columns in this particular sales data. Now let's suppose there is a sales column which is available inside this sales data, and there are some sales number which is available over here. Now, so if I would like to create one more column, maybe a sales volume column or sales impact column, and in that column, so I would like to label all of these data. So wherever we have a sales more than 1000, so that I would like to label as a high, and wherever we have a sales less than 1000, I would like to label as a low. So how I can try to do that? How we can try to write a condition on top of this columns, and how I will be column data which is available over here, and how I will be able to create a new column. So here, if you will click, you will be able to find out an option called as add additional conditional column. So if I'm going to click on add conditional column, now after clicking this one, so here you can try to select a column name. So let's suppose I'm going to select a sales column over here, and I would like to give a new column name over here. So sales underscore demand, let's suppose this is the new column name that I would like to give. And here, so I'm going to select that is greater than, yeah, so is greater than, and value is equals to 1000. So in that case, try to label that sales as high. Try to label that sales as high. Else try to label that sales as low. I can try to add as many clauses as possible. So here we have an option to add all of these clauses. So I can try to add as many clauses as possible, elif kind of a things that we try to do in any programming language as well. So here, I'm going to write just one single condition. So wherever we have more than 1000, try to label that as a high in a new column. So new column name is this one, and wherever we have a sales lesser than this one, so in that case, try to mention as a low. If I'm going to click on OK, you will be able to find out that there is a sales demand column which has been created, and here, so you will be able to see high, 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 high everywhere. And yeah, so everywhere it is giving me high, by the way. Now I can try to do some sort of a comparison if I want with respect to my sales data which is available. So sales demand, sales, so we have a sales over here. Okay, so let's try to drag, and let's try to do the comparison side by side. Yeah, side by side. So here high we have, and here, so you must be able to see that wherever we have 733 which is lesser than 1000, so here it is able to label as a low. So this is how you will be able to create a new column based on the condition, and you can try to write your own condition like if else kind of a statement we used to write, and based on that your new column will be ready. Very simple, right? So you can try to create as many columns as possible. And yeah, so if you would like to check the M query, so you can try to check M queries as well. So this is something that we have written, right? So we have written over here that sales demand. So if sales is more than 1000, then high, else it is going to be low. So this is something that it is going to create. And then I have just dragged a column, and I have just reordered the column, right? Arranged the column. So that is also you will be able to find out inside a M query. Plus you will be able to find out the steps that I have mentioned even over here. So in both the places you will be able to find out the exact same thing without any kind of a disturbance. So hope all of you are able to understand that how it is working, how you will be able to create a column based on the conditions, and then eventually you will be able to create a new column over here. So with that, thank you so much everyone. Take care and see you again in my next lecture.